Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 4 of my 1000-Week Reich German Junta campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4, 1000-Week Reich. One thing I want to say, so I'm getting a little burnt out on Hearts of Iron 4 music in general. And that yesterday we played a lot of Hearts of Iron 4, and I was listening to the music the whole time for like 8 hours. So I wanted to maybe start changing things up a little bit, and so instead we're going to just listen to some copyright-free Adrian von Ziegler music. Terrific musician. So we're going to listen to his Autumn Forest Ambiance mix, which should go for like an hour. Until maybe I'll change it today, until later. Hello then, the Accent Man who says today is a great day, and Mad Beast Yeti says great playlist. Yep. Alright, so the German Civil War is over. Germany is splintered into different factions, but the war is actually over, so we've hit midnight. Something changed. Let's see, Mad Beast Yeti, thank you very much for the super chat. Now that the war is over, let the backstabbing begin. And Nicholas says, it's Friday, my dudes. Yep, it's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. And we jump into cars with strangers. So is this going to still keep coming? Not German Civil War has started. A national spirit, traditionalist crisis. What exactly is going on here? Traditionalist crisis. Under the leadership of Manstein, it's sidelined by the military, with the war dragging on. The military... There's the alert. Took long enough. With the war dragging on, the military's leadership is challenged by the remaining NSDAP members. By the way, today is June 18th, which is the anniversary of something related to what was in my community tab. Oh, thank you very much for the subscription, Alexandra Rotondo da Silva. Oh, right, I have to wait for the Victory and Civil War thing to finish. Right. There we go. But it's the anniversary of something, and if you know what today is the anniversary of, that would let you know what path I'm going to be taking in the National France campaign. So, Wehrmacht Victory. What do we got here? No. Industry stuff's so far behind. Get some resources to help, I guess. The Civil War is over. After a constant struggle for power, thousands of Germans lost their lives to grand battle. Thousands. More like almost 1 million. How do I go commie as National France? Doesn't National France, you have to have an event to even allow the Social Democrats to run for office? Anyway. But yeah, you guys should see the video hopefully later tonight. I'm just having a little issue. And there's no need to get into it, but hopefully it'll go up by the end of the day today. Anyway, after a constant struggle for power, thousands of Germans lost their lives to grand battles. While the fighting has stopped, there's no doubt that Germany was focused on recovering from her scars in the upcoming years. Those German lives died for the Wehrmacht's cause, and they must be avenged with progression and a better future for their descendants. Currently, air forces are busy disarming the government and Schutzstaffel remnants, while the military police is busy with securing high-ranking officials of the different factions. Restoring order within Germany is going to be a complicated task, but it must be done to preserve the Greater Reich's future. Peace at last! So we'll be reknown as... I'm drinking a lot of water, guys. We'll be reknown as the Greater German Reich. There's going to be native unrest, which resistance growth will grow. Compliance gain. Moves the capital of Germania. Recruitable population factor and stuff is going to be down for like a month. Counting our losses, but monthly population is going to go up for half a year. Oh, is that all the soldiers returning home and banging their wives? Get the baby boomer thing going? But at least we get some stability and political power out of it. It's finally over. It is expected that within Germany destroyed, its grip on Europe might loosen once and for all. Let's see, did you know today the Olympics channel had a virtual series cycling event? Basically, it's retired cyclists playing video games. No, I didn't know about that at all. But it's been a busy week, so I'm a little bit behind on just lots of stuff. I don't know, what do you think I should go for? I guess maybe industry? IG Farben helps with fuel gain. Conglomerate, no. These all kind of suck. Well, that suck. That's harsh. But I think we'll just go. Where was that tank one? Or was there not a tank one? Yeah, let's just get a tank designer. Although, am I even going to be researching any better tanks anytime soon? Yeah, no, that's way ahead of time. You know what, let's just not spend it at all. Or we could just improve our stability. Reform the faction. Create faction Neue Ordnung. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's see here. They still cycle fast. That's fun. I remember once I was hanging out with a friend who's more into anime than I am, believe it or not. And we were just hanging out, cooking, and he decided to throw on just some random anime. We were just flipping through, and we're like, oh, what's this about? I think it was going through Crunchyroll or something many years ago. And it was like a cycling anime. And we just threw on what we thought was the first episode, and it was super intense. It just shot you right into the middle of the action, and it was just all adrenaline, guns blazing. And we're like, God damn, this fucking anime is hype as shit. And it wasn't until after we finished the episode we realized that we had accidentally started on episode 1 of season 2. So that's why they were in the middle of a race. Alright, so De Nu Bishmark. And we got flamethrowers. So yeah, I was wanting to see, like, now that we've won the Civil War, I hadn't really been looking past that, but it looks like eventually we're going to go after the Judo Bolsheviks. That phrase just starts to mean nothing by the time you're done with a Burgundy game. So I guess the long-term goal is we want to finally, once and for all, crush the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, or whoever it is that comes out of this. Anime about cycling and making a tent? Well, it's just a sport. These are like professional cyclists, I think. Let's start getting that stability up. We're getting like no political power each day, so we've definitely got to fix that up. But you can make a good story about anything, you know? Cycling might seem strange, but sure, why not? Alright, do we have this intelligence? Oh, we don't have enough civilian factories, though. Did I get the coup attempt event during the war? No. So, are we the new Bismarck, then? Was it be the Oster coup? Hans Urstor. Joseph Bross secures re-election. Good for him. The Marshal reigns supreme. Period of reconstruction, rethinking the economy. We haven't unlocked that yet. The greatest army in the world. The greatest army in the world. Who's in charge of Germany now? Is it the junta? Oh, yes, because I won. Yeah. See, the military, I think it literally translates to like the military regime. Okay. You know what? This autumn music is too sprightly. Let's go with something else from Adrian von Ziegler. What do we got here? The forest music he put out a week ago. Oh, he did a Q&A like a month ago. I want to watch that, actually. I don't feel like the dark music is the way to go. Well, how about Nordic music? Yeah. Even though we're German. Okay. 50 self-propelled artillery. Self-propelled. No, this is self-propelled anti-air. Do I want to switch over to that? Actually, I should pick one of these. Research time. What? Okay, so I need to choose if I want to do combined operations or not. Line artillery, mechanized motor. I think combined operations is in fact what I want. Wait, no, recruitable population 4%. Holy shit. That's a lot. On the other hand, we're going to be going up against Russia. I don't think we can out-manpower them. Put dark swing music on. Oh, like that one song, the All Eyes on Me. It's from some video game. I never played the game, but a girl did like a cover of it. Like, you know, not anymore. I'm in control. No, know what I'm talking about. She like animated herself, and then there were like these little devil angel things. But it wasn't like a 2D animation. It was kind of, I think she did motion capture, or it wasn't motion capture, but like it looked like a 3D person. Okay, let me look it up so I don't just sound like a lunatic. Hold on. The song's called All Eyes on Me, I think. All Eyes on Me. Oh, but the Bo Burnham just put out that song. Okay, yeah, it was done by, no, that's not the version. Let's see. Animated. All Eyes on Me. It was done by somebody called Pukagaru Kiss. Goodness, it has 16,000 views. Good for her. Anybody else? What else has she done? Oh, she hasn't done anything in like 2 years. What's this? Handsome Jack? Oh, shit. Alright. Xavier says, I don't care. Oh, that's rude. Let's go ahead and put him into a timeout for that rudeness. I'll just try to look it up for myself, bro. You know, I'm sorry if I was distracting from the riveting gameplay that's going on right now while I just wait for focuses to finish. A focus that's just going to give me more war support. Wow. Very exciting. Alright. Alright. Handsome Jack like Borderlands. Yeah, it popped up in the search. I guess somebody did a Handsome Jack related thing. Alright. Polish democracy has been restored. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything about that, but we should. Alright, we got new nationalism that's going to help with our political power gain, which will be really nice. I think cleansing the politicians might be better. And it looks like we're going to be able to get some bonuses to armor research, but even so, it's just so ridiculously ahead of time we'd have to go. And look at this crap. This goes into the 90s? We are not playing into the 90s. Absolutely not. Dark electro swing. I've heard some electro swing that I like. Hold on. Like Caravan Palace. I like them. They've got like 2 albums I really like. I enjoy. There's the one with the robot face. That's just what it's called. And was it Chronologic? Chronologic or Panic? I forget which one. The one that had the Aztec thing with it. Miracle. Which one was Miracle on? I think that was on Chronologic. Came out in I think 2019. That was cool. Yeah, as I continuously get older, I'm more and more open to different genres of music. Sometimes it's a gimmick. Sometimes, though, some people really run with it. Oh man, this is all still ahead of time. You know what? Let's work on some mountain infantry. We might need those when we start pushing into Russia here and there. Oh, hey, Egyptian Socks. I see you want to flirt with getting timed out. Take it easy. Polish democracy restored. We'll fix that. Evil laughs. Yeah. Creepy swing. Let me look that up. Creepy swing, like an evil little girl swinging on something. I looked up creeping swing, and the first thing that popped up is a swinging ghost analysis, which I guess it's somebody filming a swing that is caught in the wind. Let's see. Dark Sight 1000 says, "How are you? Can I get a happy B-Day?" Oh, it's your birthday! Happy birthday, Dark Sight 1000. Sorry, I think I said 100. My vision's a little not working right now, I guess. But yes, happy birthday to you. Hold on, let me check something here. Okay, no, that is it on max speed. Russia's plunged once again into the destruction of war. Well, that's how it be. But another year older and hopefully another year wiser for Dark Sight 1000. Happy that you decided to spend it here with us. I hope I am entertaining enough for you. I sure hope this game is, as nothing's happening. Oh, here we go. Okay, so once I do Orthodox economy, I could, open up the economy. Having said that, though, what do we got? Fixed value, remove economic recovery, remove national spirit, economic recovery. What? Oh, it's because there's different paths you could go down. But is it like as soon as I take that, the economic tree will have been unlocked? Okay, because I have economic stagnation right now. Where's that at? Great power struggle. Economic stagnation. That's hurting my construction speed, production efficiency cap, and consumer good factories. That's pretty bad. Have I heard of the game FNF, Friday Night Funkin'? Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't played it. But it's where you do... It's like one of those older-fashioned rhythm games where you use the arrows on your keyboard to play the music, but it's like a rap thing. I've heard of it. I haven't played it. I probably won't. I'm not good with those types of rhythm games. Let's see here. We could do jets. Big old jet fighter. Oh, no, that's a separate thing over here. Drop tanks, fighters. Man, I am not liking this tree. Okay, let's start doing some of this industry ahead of time. We used Fago instead of Fanta. Hopefully he won't notice. Well, hopefully indeed. Industry, consumer goods, that's going to increase it. Multi-purpose manufacturer could be useful, but I think what we actually want is production efficiency cap plus 15 is pretty useful in the situation that we're in. That 4% consumer goods. All these Nazi wind mods never go ham with the wonder weapons. Yeah. What do I want to do? Refining. No. Multi-purpose manufacturer. Yeah, sure. Okay, guys, I'm going to give this 10 more minutes and some shit better be happening, or we're going to be just calling it a day. Or can I manually declare on anybody? Nope. Because we're just sitting around with a thumbs up our asses right now. I won't end the stream, but we'll flip it over to something else. Let's see here. Yeah. So I wanted to pitch you guys this this. Okay, so I'm sure we're all familiar with a lot of different ways to cook eggs. You know, you could boil them, you could scramble them over easy or over medium or set it side up or you know, just all sorts of stuff. And let's see. CHD Paradox released a dev blog yesterday. They're going to rework the entire high command system and bonuses. Well, that's cool. I'm fine with that. That'll be fun. Because I hope that means that there's ways for us to use, like, there's more uses for more generals. Because one of the things that somewhat annoys me in games is you'll have so many amazing generals and you don't even get to really use them all. But yeah, just all sorts of different stuff. Different ways of cooking eggs. And I was just saying that because I love eggs. Like, for me, I'll eat eggs in pretty much any way. It's like sex. Just, you know, you could have your favorite positions. You could be into blondes or brunettes. But when you have it, you like what's in front of you, you know? Let's see here. So there's a specific way that I like to eat eggs. It's not my favorite way, but I've eaten them before. I will eat them like a prairie oyster, and I'll also have them Amber Moon style. So those are the names I've heard for them. So a prairie oyster is you crack the raw egg into a glass, and then you add salt, Tabasco sauce, and Worcestershire sauce, and you just drink it. Egg in an air fryer. I'm sure that's a thing. God, air fryers are so popular. Every day I deliver air fryers in my job as a mailman. Like, pretty much every day. It's so they're so popular now. It's like, what did the French used to say, or what did King Henry used to say of the French? You know, like, we were going to have a chicken in every pot, and now it's just whatever that company is that makes the air fryers. Like, we're going to have an air fryer in every home. It's going to be death, taxes, running water, a fridge, and an air fryer. That will be your life. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Okay, the Manstein cult. I think the popularity will Wait, no. Party popularity. I thought party popularity was supposed to help us with one of these things. Let's just jump it up anyway. So, the Manstein cult. The bodyguards, the bodyguards, the bodyguards. Manstein! Anyway, so anyway, what I was saying about the eggs. So, yeah, I'll have a prairie oyster, which is, yeah, it's salt, Tabasco, Worcestershire sauce, and a raw egg. But an Amber Moon is where you do the same thing, but you also add bourbon. So it's raw egg, bourbon, salt, Tabasco, Worcestershire sauce, which all of my friends apparently find absolutely disgusting, even though I think only one of them has ever actually tried it. So they've just been making fun of me. They're like, why don't you just fucking piss in it too? It's like, no, man, you gotta get some tobacco dip spit in there. Why is the 70% research time not carrying over? That's fucking horseshit. Why would you only be allowed to get a land doctrine bonus for the top 2 one? That's obviously a fucking bug in this or whatever. That's complete bullshit. And now I've also wasted my 100 army experience, so it's gonna take me a goddamn year to do this. Whatever, everything else is taking forever. Why not? Add it to the list, I guess. You know what? We're going tanks. Let's get this heavy self-propelled shit. Let's see, it's worth a try. The game is free and you can put it as easy. Well, I try to only have one non-history game going on the channel at a time. I've got a lot of other stuff I want to do. If you want to gross, get a red-eye tomato sauce, vodka, bourbon. Oh, mixing vodka and bourbon. Why? Oh, why would you do that to either of them? But I was about to say the okay, so it's tomato sauce, vodka, bourbon, pepper, and egg. Well, you know, I'll try anything once. Okay, we got like 5 more minutes and something needs to happen. Lots of monster try. Air fryer's better than deep frying shit. It's also hairier. Yeah. Yeah, I used to make pretty good fried chicken, but I literally haven't made it in years because it's just such a pain to make. It's you know, it's labor intensive and it's unhealthy and it's messy and whatnot. Try anything once, winks at the camera. Hey, I even eventually tried the New Order, even though, if you guys remember from years ago, I once was getting pissed and I started to say, I will never play the New Order! Because it wasn't even out yet and people were just shilling it all the time in my chat and bothering me about it and saying how it was the greatest mod in the history of Hearts of Iron 4. And I'd say, is it even out yet? No. Is it a beta? No. Like, fuck off! Just leave me alone! You haven't turned your oven on since you got an air fryer? Wow. You must be very proud, as Obi-Wan would say. Yeah, but yeah, the air fryer I would pretty safely say is the thing I deliver most in Hi there, Socialist. It's going good, except nothing's happening, and we're going to give this like a couple more minutes, and then we're just going to drop this and go play something else. Oh, I know just what to do. We'll switch it to some other Hearts of Iron 4. I know just what we'll switch it to. And we'll do a straw poll. But hopefully something happens. I want something to happen. What was I saying? Yeah, so besides the air fryer, I'd say probably the thing I deliver most is dog food. Like the 50-pound dog food bags. And probably some of it's cat food too. But it's just with the Backstreet Boys reunion tour last year, everybody started ordering things online more. And then I think everybody collectively had this epiphany, even as we go forward and people are getting vaccinated against the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Personality cults. Changes government type. Okay, so that makes sense. We're now officially National Socialist again. Alright. Oh, hello there, Pierce Zuba. Yeah, Ho Chi Minh won! Ho Chi Minh fucking wrecked Chiang Kai-shek! Do not get in a war with Vietnam in the 20th century! You are going to get fucking bodied! Oh my god! Ho Chi Minh! Ho Chi Minh! Oh, and now, jeez, oh no. Generalissimo in house arrest. Latest reports are concerning the Central Committee made a statement detailing Generalissimo Chiang is no longer fit for his position of leadership. Oh my god. Some things transcend ideologies. This isn't a communism thing. This isn't a American or Chinese or Japanese or French or real or fake or kayfabe or shoot or anything. You do not fuck with Ho Chi Minh. You do not fuck with Vietnam in the 20th century. They're gonna fuck your shit up. Oh man, and they're announcing the Asian Proletarian Front, guys. Vietnamese world conquest confirmed. We just need to get out of the way, and it has in fact been a half hour into the game, and nothing has happened. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over. I'm Ho Chi Minh. I speak for the trees. Has anybody ever heard that Rush song about the trees? That's a funny one. It was like Neil Peart wrote it. Rest in peace, Neil Peart. He wrote a song. I think he saw like a political cartoon of two trees arguing, and he wrote a song about it. But yeah, let me pull up the straw poll, and let's start working on. Yeah, we're gonna play a different mod. We're gonna, you know what? Let's go play some of the New Order. We're dropping this. This series is over. All right, hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to create a new playlist. Oh yeah, somebody asked a question. I'm so sorry. I got distracted by Ho Chi Minh. I'm very sorry. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a moment here, please. Alright. Am I going to do Germany and TNO? Maybe one day, not right now, though. Okay, so we're going to exit this. We gave it a try. It was interesting. It was an interesting mod. Maybe I'll check it out in the future, but I don't know. So let's wait. Somebody donated, and you know they deserve to have their question answered. Okay, so Pierce Zuba said, "What is your favorite genre of movies, and then your favorite genre of music?" Ooh, very tough. Very tough. I would probably say, hold on. I need to think about this. Favorite genre of movies might be sci-fi, because I really enjoy science fiction. I think science fiction always has, science fiction tends to have good commentary. But of course, I guess really the answer would be historically based film. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hold on a sec. So, hold on a sec here. The New Order or the Moe Order. So you guys first need to decide if I'm going to play the New Order or if I'm going to play the Moe Order. It's in the chat now. So start voting on it while I think about things. And because I've got 4 nations I want to play in the New Order, 4 I want to play in the Moe Order, so we can start narrowing it down. Anyway, so science fiction is very interesting because it always has some sort of commentary, even bad science fiction. But historically based movies are some of my favorites of all time. Things like Gangs of New York, Alexander. You know, actually, I have my favorite films list that I made last year, so we could go through those, actually, because they're in alphabetical order. And as for my favorite genre of music, I could show that too. So here, yeah, let's look at that while we wait on the voting. So hurry up and vote, please, please. So here's my top. Oh, somebody just subscribed. Damn it, I'm sorry I didn't see it. Okay, so these are my top, like, 150-ish films of all time. Let's see. It's a tight vote, by the way, guys, and only about half of you have voted, so please vote in the straw poll, so it can be documented your vote. So like these are just in alphabetical order. So oh yeah, in 100 years, this is just a joke. This is not a real answer. Um, so yeah, like if we're gonna talk about like let's highlight what are the historical films here. So 300 is in there. A funny thing happened on the way to the forum. That's sort of well, not really historically. It's set in Rome, ancient Rome, but it's a joke. Let's see here. Yeah, Alexander. The director's cut. It's director's cut or nothing. Post the link again. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, there. I've posted the link again. So, you guys vote for a couple of minutes. American Gangster. I would consider this a historical film. Not all history is wars. Let's see here. Babe is a, oh, by the way, this is strictly live action non-documentary films. There are documentaries and animated films that I really enjoy, but they're in like a separate thing. Okay. Babe is a historical film. People are just trying to hide the truth. Funny. Anna Karenina is not technically a history film, but I'll go ahead and highlight it anyway. Apocalypse Now and Apocalypto. Those are historical films. Battalion is a historical film. Battalion, though... Battalion... Okay, so for those of you who don't know, that was a film about the women who fought for Russia during World War I, like that special division that was made, or excuse me, battalion that was made. And it's not a perfect film by any means, but what... Okay, Gluzman, just say your vote in the chat then if it won't vote. But it just ends anticlimactically. Like right before, like right in the middle of a battle, it just ends. And it's almost like, and I know movies aren't typically done in not alphabetical order. They're not filmed in chronological order typically. That's a really stupid way, as a general rule, to film a movie. But it just ended. It's like the movie ran out of money, and so that just, like as I say here, it just gets crippled by that. Yeah. The historical film Alien. Guys, it's not all historical film. These are my top 100 films ever, period. Like, A Clockwork Orange is not historical. And I do like A Clockwork Orange, even though Kubrick changed the ending. Okay, so Black Hawk Down, that's a history movie. Born on the 4th of July, I'd qualify that. Bronson is just kind of a Clockwork Orange also, but except it's just another, so it's like A Clockwork Orange is on here twice. No, don't everybody vote in chat. Only vote in chat if you couldn't get to the straw poll. You know what, let me look at the results. You know what, Moe Order seems to be pretty handily winning anyway, so I'm gonna boot up the Moe Order while okay, and then we're gonna go from there. Hold on, let me cut the music. But let's, so I definitely would say historical films. Now, in terms of music, my gut instinct would be like the kind of classic blues-inspired rock of the 60s and 70s, but the 60s and 70s in general were just an incredible year for music. And this is also, you guys are going to like this, I do have my top 500 albums of all time playlist. Or not playlist, but thing. Document. Well, hold on, let me... Okay, but let me get the Moe Order booting up. There we go, the Moe Order. Boom. Okay. And, and actually, I need to find that piece of paper I had with the my list of ones that I was going to play. Just give me a moment here. I'm just trying to find this paper, guys. Hold on. I know it's around here somewhere. Ay, ay, ay. Where did I put... You know what? I'll just fucking write it down again. Where's a pen? Okay. I remember there was four... There's 4 regions of Russia, and I think there was one in each of them I wanted to do. Okay, so it was like... Ukraine... okay. Is it booting up yet, or what? Okay, good. Oh, I haven't seen that. Oh, that's gone now. I was gonna say I haven't seen that one before. Erika! Okay. Let's see. Hold on a second. I'm still trying to figure out which are the ones I wanted to play. Okay, let's see. Hold on. How about Vyatka? No, not Vyatka. Vyatka's not on my priority list. Okay, we're not gonna be in Central Siberia. Not gonna be in Central Siberia. Let's see here. Potential Plot 2 says technically all films are historical films since all 100% accurate. They're all 100% accurate reconstructions of the movie that was being filmed. I played it. Sablin was the first one I ever played. Erica. So in the meantime, let's look at my albums list. So these are my top 500 albums. Again, not in any particular order. And I actually would add some that aren't here because I've heard a couple of albums since then that I know would make this list. But it's alphabetical by artist. But let's just kind of, for curiosity's sake, see what happens if I were to Control F 1906. For 1960s music, because I tried to put the year on every single album, or close enough. So, all right, now how do I view? How would I do it? Control F. So it's like, wait, whoops. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So like 35. There's 35 in the 60s. How many lives does CHG have? What do you mean? What do you mean lives? I feel like I would need 10 lives to watch all those TV series, movies, and albums. Oh, well, I don't know how old you are. I'm 28, and you know what helps? Just don't fucking spend your days looking at who's being canceled on Twitter or what epic thing is on the front page of Reddit, and you'd be amazed at how much time you have in your life. How much time you'd have in your life. Okay, so then if I was to look up 197, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, it should be booted up by now. We're at 8. Okay, so the choices are... Who have I not put on here? I have a list of 3 I've written down, but I think there was more. Okay. Yeah, okay. I've got my... I think I have my 4 written down. So let me make a new straw poll. It's going to be out of 4, and we'll do a runoff if nobody has 50%. Whoops. Whoops. Hold on. Komigami. Amur. Human. Khrushchev. I just... no. Or no, actually there's gonna be 5. No. There's gonna be 4. I'm gonna take one of these off. Alright. And depending on which one wins, I might freaking, what time is it actually? Because I'm only gonna, I don't know. Alright. Okay. Komi Order Socialist. Oh shoot! I forgot that I was gonna have that in the in there. Shit. Yeah. Okay, I can already tell we're gonna have to go to a runoff. But okay, while you guys vote, let's give it a couple of minutes for you guys to vote. Let's go back to my my albums list. So we were on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 14 because that was in the 70s. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So we're well over the previous 35 when we're already 5 over the 35 and we're barely halfway through the list. So we're at 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. So yeah, 77 of my top 500 albums are from the 1970s. So yeah, it was an incredible decade for music. All right. And but you know, I've got all sorts of stuff on here. I've got stuff in different different genres. Some even genres I usually don't like are in here. So for example, Tatsuro Yamashita, this is a city pop guy. I have 2 of his albums on here. And then there's the album we were listening to at one point yesterday. Hold on, where is she? There we go, Junko Yagami's Full Moon. Stuff. So yeah, Pure Soup, I think I've adequately answered your questions. Angry's 80s sounds. Yeah, I'm not... an album really has to stick out for me for the synth thing to work. For me. But there's a lot of weird stuff on here, too. Oh yeah, like right here, Milk Time by Hiro Yaganida. I even wrote a little note here, because my friends and I were sharing these with each other. The poll is stuck. Are you fucking kidding me? It moved a little for me. Yeah, let's see how many people have voted. Okay, yeah, I don't think... pretty much everybody's voted, so we're going to have to do another poll. Runoff time between Bukarina and Amur. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, she has more votes, but she didn't hit 50%. But yeah, I wrote a little note here. If you like organ/electric violin-based prog, this is your album. I don't know why some of these are highlighted. Not quite sure why I did that. Maybe there were ones I was on the fence about. Jamie Berry. Well, yeah, I was saying I like electro string, yeah, like so like right here, no, that's Santana. He's great. Yeah, I've got 2 Caravan Palace albums on here, like I was talking about earlier. There's Lone Digger, there's Miracle. We all simp for Bukarina. But Amur is supposed to be the hardest nation to play in Russia. It's like that's what I've consistently heard is Amur. If you hit both at 50%, you gotta do them both at the same time on separate screens. Them's the rules. I think I once saw a speedrunner do something like that. I don't remember what game it was, but he was taking 2 different paths in it at the same time. Oh, I remember. It was fucking crazy. There was a guy who, I think he was speedrunning a game from the first 3 generations of Pokemon, and the controls were unified. So if you hit up, you would go up on all 3 screens. And it also worked out beautifully because at the very end of the game, I think he used Surf at the same time on all 3 of them to get the final kill. The Aryan Brotherhood is more difficult? Really? You know what? Yeah, they have serious manpower, you know, recruitable population problems. It's exactly tied, y'all! Exactly tied. And not all of you have voted. Only half of you have voted. So get in it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Erika. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but let's see, what else have we got here? As you can see, there's chunks where, like, you know, I like a lot of stuff, like all the Medieval 2 Total War, soundtracks I think are brilliant. Oh, Spanish Heart, that was another 1970s album. Let's see here. Do you know Lost in the Rhythm or Delight from Jamie Berry? No, I don't think so, but I'll look it up. I'll look him up or her up. Yeah, I'll look into that person sometime. Okay, come on! Why are less of you voting on the runoff than voted in the original? What's happening here? You guys got like 2 more minutes. Yeah, so like all the Medieval 2 Total War stuff is here in a chunk. But it's like what's other some like some soundtrack stuff. It's funny that I was just talking about Pokemon. If we go down here to the H's, wait, no, is it here or the J's? I really ended up putting 3 Kanye albums on here. I might have taken one of those off or 2. Yeah, so you see like chunks of people I like. So, you know, I got 3 Little Feat albums on here. I got a couple of Lorena McKennitt's. Yeah, why do I have only 2 Lorena McKennitt's and 3 Kanye Wests? That definitely needs to change. Because you know making these lists is kind of a memory test. And so you end up getting different people who it's like they're just so prolific. So like I have 4 Ray Charles albums. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Rush albums, 3 Ryuko Fuki albums. You know. Does this mean the dude in Amur's cat is a cat girl in the mod? The deep questions. Alright, guys, got like 1 more minute and I'm calling it. It's still a tight race. It's a 2-vote race, so I don't want to hear any bitching. But like, let me try to find somebody. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about somebody who you guys probably have never heard of. Who is, I think, one of the greatest guitar players ever. Jose Feliciano. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his albums on here. As you can see, they stretch from 1968 to 2017. The guy's had an incredibly prolific career, and he, yeah, it's just he can play everything. He's most famous for a song I guarantee you've all heard. He's the one who sings Feliz Navidad, na 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 na. Feliz Navidad, na 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 na. But he does it all. He can do flamenco and blues and pop and jazz and bolero and all sorts of Latin music, mariachi music and classical stuff. Like there used to be footage where you could see him doing like classical arrangements. So it would be his guitar accompanied by a symphony. Really Mozart inspired, and then only a few years ago he ended up making a whole album of it. Oh yeah, and here we have the first 4 OSTs for Pokemon. But they're all pretty great. Okay, we're calling it. It looks like by 1 vote, Tanya and the fascist Russians in Amur have won. So let's just go ahead and get into that. There she is. I was actually wanting to watch this anime before I played this particular, what do you call it? Nation. But fuck it, whatever. It's not like I'm going to finish this tonight. Incidentally, I'm probably only going to stream for maybe an hour and change more. Let's say an hour. So, as the Soviet Union rose to power, thousands upon thousands of Russians fled to wherever they could. Excuse me. For many in the east, that was the city of Harbin in Manchuria. Bitter over their defeat in the Civil War and looking for any chance at redemption or revenge, these exiles turned to the new fascist movement that was just getting off its feet in Europe. Many of the Russians in Harbin embraced fascism as the new rival to communism. none more than Konstantin Rodzaevsky. The young man was a fiery orator and an open supporter of Hitler's ideology of National Socialism, and he quickly ascended the ranks to become the leader of the Russian Fascist Party. When the Soviet Union collapsed, the exiles, seeing an opportunity to retake their homeland, were quick to strike. With support from Japan, Rodzaevsky led an invasion of the Russian Far East, declaring his intent to reunite the nation and create a new era of Russian National Socialism. All seemed to be going well, but Rodzaevsky was betrayed by two competing cliques. The White Army officers had always hesitated to embrace fascism. When they saw the opportunity to break away, they took it, pledging their allegiance to a false Tsar in Chita. In Magadan, Mikhail Matovsky, long a challenger to Rodzaevsky's control of the RFP, declared Rodzaevsky nothing more than a puppet of the genocidal Nazis and a traitor to the Russian nation. Now Rodzaevsky is left ruling a rump state, biding his time until he can retake what is rightfully his and teach the traitors a lesson they won't forget. So let's go with some good old-fashioned fascism to rinse out all the communism I've been playing lately from my mouth. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Erika. Out of My Mind and Light Up the Night from Jamie Berry. Is that any relation to Light Up the Night from the Proto Men? Probably not, huh? Erika. This song was getting drilled into my head when I was playing the Russian, doing the Russian reunification Moe order stuff. Okay, we're like an hour into the game and we haven't even really done anything. So yeah, we kind of already went over with this. The Vizads, okay, purge the rot from the fascist party in the Splitters! Defeat the Bolsheviks, securing the position of power, reforge a national Russian state. Let's go, 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 go. The diplomacy tree, you can get more land for Manchukuo. Well, that's cool. Alright, the true hair of Arbin. Our efforts are being sabotaged by the Semyov and Matovsky cliques. Our will has never been more firm. Firm will. 3 divisions! That's it! What am I, in like the fucking far reaches of eastern Siberia or something? What are they trying to say? Belongs to my ex, a former lead graphics artist. What? Oh, you mean the cat is based on it, or like not Mura? You mean the cat that from the event? Yeah. Well, that's what a small world. Are you a developer on the Moe order then, or what? Dun, dun, dun. Erika. Oh yeah, I don't have the music on. You know what? Yeah, we have Last Waltz of Europe, which doesn't appear to have any copyrighted music on it, so we're good. 2 research slots. Harsh. Incredibly harsh. Well, nothing to it but to do it. This is gonna suck. Here we go. Ooh, we got some crazy people here, don't we? Reconnaissance, planning speed. Let's go with Vasily. There we go. Oh, we got a graphics artist on TNO, and I'm not on the team. Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, it's a small, small world. Okay. Hit it. Cute and evil. Oh, she has an X over her mask on her face. In your poll, Bukarina's got 1 vote more. This is what I see. Okay, just there. It's showing y'all. Everything's on the up and up. Moe, or Amur, and it looks Have you heard about Cursed Days, a Cold War mod in development? I think somebody mentioned it yesterday. Can you guys hear the music? I really can't. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Erica. There's an event. If you choose one of the choices, you get your field marshal killed. Did anybody ever see my St. Thomas India campaign in St. Thomas's Dream campaign of India in Crusader Kings 2? There's a part where my cat gets shot by an arrow in a battle because he jumped into my saddlebag before I rode off. Luckily, he did not die, or I would have just been unbelievably pissed off. Oh, and we just ran out of sufficient disk space to record, so this is not being recorded. The Steadfast Secretary, Lev Okitin. So that's our Field Marshal. Another day of the week. Shots, screams are ringing out. You make the cries for help into background noise. All of Amur had. There's a broken man pleading for help. Whatever the man had been through, he undoubtedly deserved it. There was a great moral good to aiding Rodazivsky's cause, in spite of the gruesome nature of it, such as crushing the Bolsheviks who had driven them out of their homes, and the Jews that guided that disastrous revolution. Rodazivsky was doing the right thing. He feared the day his own name would be included among the tortured, whispered to Rodazivsky. I believe was all I really had. But no, I didn't play the Iron Curtain mod. I'm not familiar with it. Andres says, what if the Soviets wanted you? Yeah. Oh, the Reich's last conquest, and we'll scavenge for loot. We want to, yeah, this thing again. We want to get some industrial investments going, I think, because they actually will be good here. Usually I don't do the industrial investments. Yeah, Vzod of the Russians. He's working on his magnum opus, which I also want to work on later tonight. But if my freaking shit, my recording is full, it ain't gonna work. Oh, man. The thought of Metkovsky's betrayal and the split of the RFP stoked the fires of hate. We have his chance. Vodka saw him through one hard day after another. Nice art down here. Someday, somewhere that's green. It'd be fun if I played a Cold War era mod. Isn't this a Cold War era mod? That's the Caesar the Cat origin. Hold on, the cat? Amur? Hold on. Are you saying that Constantine's cat in this game is also called Caesar? Give me the industrial investments. Go, 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 go. Bam! Bam! Goering has been named the successor. Does that even do anything for the Civil War? Does it boost the person who gets picked or whatever? Oh, you mean the original timeline, real life Cold War era mod. Oh, I understand now. Oh, and just like that, we are out of manpower. The snake, Bolotov rose with the sun, as he did and would continue to do so. So who's Bolotov? This is our, do you know this person? Our security minister. Trimmed his beard, got ready for the day. Morphine, he rolled up his sleeve, he injected a Surette, picked up the phone and dialed Golubstov, one of his scions. His brain fog began to clear. Asked about informants, don't make me come looking. He stuffed himself in a warm jacket, felt the cold wind of the pistol he always kept with him. He planned to use the gun that day. Successor gets a legitimacy bonus during the Civil War. Perfectly legitimate. The determined, little worth, less significance. Oh yeah, so this is the hometown, right? Shoot, are we about to go to war with the Japanese or anything? It's because we're going here. We're going to fight for this area here up until the river line, right? Up to Highland Pow. The Tsars would have fought tooth and nail. Okay, yeah, so... Rodzivsky, it means the world. It's his hometown, his birthplace, and the birthplace is therefore also the birthplace of the Russian Fascist Party and Russian National Socialism. Once we hold the entirety of Russia, it will be the birthplace of the nation itself. As any good nationalist knows, having one's home occupied by foreign invaders is unacceptable. They're unlikely to have any good reason for turning down the demand for it. I'm sure they'll agree. Okay. Alright, let's make a save file, but also there are state secrets in my save files right now, so let's not look. Unite Russia by offering free air fryers. It comes from the future. God, nation, labor. Sure. Labor sounds like communism to me. You can implement MacArthur's plan in Korea in there. Oh, wow. How does that work out? Full-blown nuclear war or what? Because the Soviets had nukes of their own by then, by the Korean War. It's the person who you'll play as during the Civil War if you're playing as Germany. Oh. So you can't name somebody else your successor to just give yourself more of a challenge before the Civil War? Aren't air fryers technically chaplains attached to the paratroopers? I don't know. Chaplains aren't necessarily always Christian. When I was in the military, my first unit I was in, the chaplain was a rabbi. He'd always go, "Are you fucking motivated?" Alright, let's do the... What do we want to do? Base stability or industrial expertise. Let's get the industrial expertise up and running. Our relations with the Japanese is of paramount importance for this continued militarization. We need to make sure our soldiers are very well equipped and are ready for the war. Really? So this is kind of like how Magadan could get help from the CIA. Hey, there's some good stuff here. Oi, oi! Ha ha! Sure, let's do it. Secure control, definitely. Paranoia. Proud Russian industry. It's the Far East, where's the battle tigers or something. Japan has accepted our offer, yes. Joyous day. Glorious happy day. The Japanese, ever our stalwart ally against the Reds in their servants, have agreed to cede Blagoveshchensk to our all-Russian government. It's been a little... Oh, by the way, thank you very much for the super chats, those of you who have donated, by the way. Remember, your super chats are what keep the channel going. Or the live streams going, specifically. It's been a little over a year since we first heard confirmation that the Japanese Diet would review our request, and the wait has finally paid off. This morning, a one-man Japanese delegation arrived by plane to formally hand over the territory, with the Vzod putting his signature to the agreement in his Zeya headquarters. And returned for ceding Blagoveshchensky. Chensk, I added a ye for no reason. We have granted the Japanese special rights to some of the natural resources in far eastern Siberia. Once we secure those resources and unite the region under a stable government, the resultant trade and mining deals will no doubt prove extremely fruitful for our reborn Russian state. For now, the Vozd has publicly confirmed that we will travel to his hometown post-haste for a grand celebration now that it is officially back in Russian hands. Doubtless, the people will be overjoyed to live under our enlightened National Socialist rule rather than the uncaring and distant Manchus. Today, Blagoveshchensk. Tomorrow, Moscow! Yeah, we did it! Hey, yeah, yeah! Homecoming. He was overthrown, tears were freezing, overjoyed, tears on his cheeks. Today is a day that will live on in the history of our great nation. Today we have reclaimed the very heart of the old Russian government, for it was here that I, the Zod of the Russians, entered the world. Here, over 50 years ago, the divine destiny of Russia began to unfold. Here, holy Russia saw the genesis of its rebirth. Glory to Russia. The Vozd had one further honor to bestow upon the town. Henceforth, by Zod's decree, it would bear his own name in perpetuity. Blegovzhchensk is dead. Long live the noble people of Rodzavsk. Welcome to Rodzavsk. A manly voice for Tanya. Oh, do you want me to do a little girl voice? Okay, everybody, say thank you to Socialist for this blessing you are about to receive. Hold on. Say thank you, everybody, because here it comes. Let's read the bio. Hold on. American on the border. Yeah, let them continue. Hold on. This is that guy who's writing his book. I hope one day I'll see him actually we'll get the event where he finishes reading the book or writing the book. That'd be cool. Anyway, here we go. Tanya the Evil, and I think this is how she sounds.
Konstantin Vladimirovich Rodzavsky was always a woman of the East. The perceived impression of the new Soviet system, which he despised from a young age, pushed her to flee Blagoveshchensk in the Union for Harbin, the city in which the immigrants thrived. There she became convinced that a system to rival Bolshevism had to be created. She found that hold on. Where was I? She found that system in Europe where fascism had just been born. The Nazi ideology was adopted by many Russians bitter from their loss in the Civil War. Hold on. We are all the proud Russian industry is done. The Free Russian Army? Oh, let's work on our army professionalism. Yes. In order to overthrow the Tsar in the fake judo Bolshevik Magadan and Metkovsky and his cancerous ass. So where was I? Oh, yes. So, a young and charismatic Rodzavsky grabbed the chance to unite them all under the banner of the swastika, setting crowds on fire with his speeches. He made a promise to return to her homeland one day and liberate its people. Shortly after its founding, the Russian Fascist Party forced a close relation with the new overlords of Manchuria, Japan. The greatest benefactors of the party supported it throughout its entire existence, Nanora. Until the opportunity for reclamation came with the collapse of the Presidium. Emboldened by the enthusiasm of her Japanese allies, the leader of the RFP went on a noble crusade to crush judo Bolshevism. However, her dreams of complete liberation were dashed by her rivals. Oh, is it kittens? Oh, it's a kitten!
Someone is spanking it to this voice, but Polsky says, I can't, I need water right now. Yeah, you don't want to come when you're dehydrated. You know, you want to have had some ideally, you know, you want the big loads. You want to have had some garlic, had some wine, had some celery, you know, hydrate, and you know, you'll impress her. You know, it's like, you know, what's the word? You know, showing her, you know, how huge your load is. It's a power move. It's a power move that she consents to, of course. But you know, just like you got dressed to impress, you got a jizz to impress. More romantic dating advice with Conquering History games. Anyway, let's read this of Fascists and Kittens. Go on, Radzevsky said to the tiny figure of a kitten before him. Drink. Pineapple's good. Pineapple's good. I'm a proponent of celery, but pineapple is good for the flavor. In front of it was a bowl filled with warmed milk. As his fingers touched its head, it hissed. Fierce kitten. When Rodzewski found him on the street of her new domain, it scratched its face. No man would dare mess with the little kitten, she thought, brave and courageous in the face of absolute danger. Its coat was a patchy and rough crisscross of monochrome, but its eyes were bright golden discs, God's gift to the Vzod of the Russians. An aide entered. Rodzewski did not even notice the footsteps. Russia could wait. The world could wait. The Jews could wait. The party, Matkovsky, Mikhail, none of it mattered. The kitten's hisses and snorts mattered more than the aide's report. Its little tongue lapping the rich whiteness in front of it soothed Konstantin's heart more than anything else. The feel of its fur, coarse and dirty, dusty and grimy, did not repulse nor frighten him. At his touch was a new life, unsullied and unsoiled by the machinations of the world, hostile to his ideas. Sir, the aide said, are you quite all right? Yes! Moreover, what are you doing here? I've got a fucking cat here. Go away. Get out of here! Rodovsky thought. He was in no mood to send anyone to the firing line. Nice kitty, sir. No shit! Have you thought of a name for it yet, sir? The question troubled Rodzewski. He had not given it a thought. What would be a good name for a bold kitten such as this one? Mura! He's Mura! Now get out! The aide promptly exited the room and left Rodzewski alone with her new friend, her new companion through the decades to come. Even the Vzod has a heart. Gain stability. Hey! It's like in Crusader Kings 2. Whenever you can get the cat, because it's just a straight up buff. Yeah, the cat and the dog. But don't get the cat and the dog at the same time, because they usually just end up fighting. Though not all the time, but it's just not really worth the risk. Very cute, gray cat in real life. Yeah, that's like my cat. Caesar's great. He's a gray tabby. The People's Revolutionary Council. Damn, that was also on my list of ones I want to play. But fucking... shit. I should have had that on the poll. But then again, I get so much fucking communism. It's too much. Yes, Caesar approves of this. I've never tried to give Caesar milk, though. It's because when I was younger, we tried to do that with a cat, and the cat wasn't into it. And we were just like, oh, I guess cats only drink milk on TV. Or in cartoons, I should say. PRC's the Chopper Warlord. Except something Russian. Great, so we got the army professionalism growing now. Let's get arms from the sphere quickly, so we can make an army fast soon. Graduation day. I offer obedience to the Vzod of the Russian people and nation. Glory to Russia, glory to Russia, glory to Russia. He proved his loyalty by denouncing degenerate homosexuals who had infiltrated the officer academy. As a good Christian man, he understood the value of humility, but in that moment, Anton Mikhailovich allowed himself to bathe in some well-earned pride. Yeah. So we're just making our razors, our fanatics. You know what? I usually don't like to pay for the train our troops, but I think we really need to. Oh, we could get ready for some raids. Nice. We're gonna go after Alden. I'm sure they're weak little bitches. Mongolians on Charpers, like that band The Who, the Mongolian throat singing metal band. Communist Mongolian choppers. By the way, who do we got between Buryatia and Irkutsk? Of course, that's always the the go-to. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Here we go. Okay, we should be initiating the raid. The tribute was paid. You geeks. Geeks, I say! Brazil got content. Oh yeah, that's right. They integrated Cold Springs, or has that update happened yet? Oh, it is in here. Yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah, there was somebody who would chat. He was the lead developer of Cold Springs. Oh, hi, Friend Chan. Good to see you. Heads up, the Moe Order update will drop in a few days. With all the South America content and more. It won't break save games. The team's just been super busy with work finals and such lately. Yeah, I know. It's final stuff. Like this week, all the high schoolers are graduating in El Paso. I got a cousin who's graduating. Oh, industrial. Yeah, national unions to help with that industrial expertise. I want that. Give it to baby. Geeks, what language to monetize in? Hello, Brazil. One of my favorite early pictures. I just like the anatomy. It's the boobies. No, like, look, you can see in the leg. There's detail in the leg. I'm just saying. It's good stuff. It's like Catherine and Fire Emblem. I just like to look at her, okay? She's got nice legs. Anyway. Let's see here. People's Revolutionaries won. The Mongolian Civil War is done. But that's good to hear that it won't break save games. But I'll probably still try to keep the TMO from updating in a couple of days, just in case, you know. Golden ratio, what's that? Anyway, Japanese advisors. This increases their support. The land forts. We actually might need those. Corporate state, Zod secure. Oh yeah, the paranoia one. Yeah, the paranoia is hurting us a lot. We got to get rid of this so we can actually have a recruitable population. So let's start rushing for that. Let's see. It was 2 years ago because it was. I napped for 5 hours and ate Dairy Queen. So when I graduated from high school, the day that I walked was the hottest day in El Paso. I want to remind you all that El Paso is a desert. It's a city in a desert. It was the hottest day in El Paso in something like 80 years, I think. We were all fucking frying in our gowns. and like everybody's family, it was the same story. Everybody had like plans, like, you know, after graduation, we'll go eat at a restaurant or whatever, you know, celebrate. And everything just everything was just a nope. We gotta find AC and come back tonight, because even for desert creatures, it was ridiculous. But then that night was fun. Yeah, so Acriticium said golden ratio. Say anything earlier? I don't know. Sorry, Acriticium, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, what do we got here? The industrial investments, maybe. Yeah, the infrastructure stuff, definitely don't need that. Consumer goods stuff, that's not needed. It's always the hottest day of graduation, those black Klansman suits, yeah. Che Guevara has been released. Oh, is this part of the new stuff? Oh, I like this picture too. Ernesto Che has been released over mounting issues regarding the validity of charges against him. It was negotiated by John William Cook, the leader of the Peronismo movement in Argentina, in the absence of their namesake founder. He could be headed to Uruguay. His current goals are unknown. Worrisome. Yeah, I might have to make a little detour sometime over to South America. Yeah, so as you can see, some of these are three-dimensional pictures. What the fuck? Holy crap, those are some milkers. It's the kids like to say. Yeah, what's the... Oh, wait, we don't really see that yet. Che's not anime yet. Well, you know, it's going to get updated in a couple of days. Maybe we'll break in the South America Cold Springs with that, with some anime stuff. Vizard of all the Russias. Another sleepless night. He's muttering to himself about internal dissent. I've seen the list. Move on them all. Only contact he's had is he verbally assaulted him with Jewish ancestry. The clouds are darkening. Purge the Supreme Council. Well, that'll help with my political power gain for a bit. That's nice. We're going to want to do some industrial investments here soon. Oh, yeah, let's keep improving relations with the Japanese. Schools. Che's here. Get the edgy posters for your college dorm. I'm sure that half the people who have Che Guevara posters in their dorm don't even know who he is anymore. Like, did you guys ever see that Mercedes-Benz Che Guevara poster? This was years ago. Yeah, and they were like, "Live the revolution!" It's... What? He's just a picture now, you know? I actually have read articles that just talk about how... Here we go. Here's one. Oh, this is not a very good quality picture, but... Yeah, Mercedes-Benz. And you see the Mercedes-Benz logo on his beret. But I remember I've read like a couple of articles talking about that, like, are scientifically and psychologically, they break down why the Che Guevara picture is so iconic and how, like, it's just this quintessential hero's pose. The way he kind of looks up and to the left, he doesn't make eye contact with you, for example, is a key part of it. Which makes him, you know, it's like heroic, even if you don't know who the fuck he is. You're like, oh, that's a heroic person or something. Purge of the Supreme Council. So yeah, I remember I was once at a beach somewhere many years ago. It wasn't Cuba, and people were. This guy was selling bracelets along the beach, and he had a bunch of like Che Guevara bracelets. And again, this wasn't in Cuba, but it was just kind of funny. Supreme Council was more of a Rodzewski echo chamber than a functioning arm of the government. We've secured our echelons. How long before Rodzewski turned on him? Yeah, most people who engage in purging aren't self-aware enough to think that they're going to be next. Che is handsome. Yeah, when it's not like a picture of him being thrown in prison after he's just been sitting in the jungle for weeks, not showering. Actually, even then, he kind of looks good. I think it's because of all the oil in the hair. It's kind of like, you know, when people say, God, why do all, like, the GIs and Marines in World War II look sexy as fuck? Like, well, number one, they don't have much fat on them, probably because half of them are starving. But number two, they haven't showered in a long time, so all that oil is in their hair and making it shiny. Anyway, checked his watch. It was 1:13. Why did he call me in? It was a bottle of vodka, a series of stuff. Is it true? Lev's been stealing from the party for years, maybe? Seems like we caught them first. Dismissed. Could Okintan have hidden this for so long? How could he have done this? Or was it just by a play by Bolotov to remove the competition? Time to go to bed. Okintan would not do this. So, is this basically going to kill off my my field marshal? He's not great. He's okay, but he's not great. But I remember I once watched this movie. It was about Fidel Castro. I think it was just like a made-for-TV one. But I remember the Che actor, it was one of those things, is like, this might be one of those rare occasions where the actor based on a figure is less handsome or beautiful than the person they're based on. We might promote Agev. Then again, this gives us political power. But yeah, Okotin would never do this. I don't know. Let's, hold on. We gotta cover while I make this save, because, you know, state secrets. The Brazil Lacerda focus tree has at least one actual reference to in-universe anime in its description. Nice. No, we're gonna say we wouldn't do this so we can get that political power. That PP. Cool, we can start getting some arms shipments, so then we'll finally be out of the red in regards to our infantry equipment. Very nice. Close this. Doesn't look like anything with like with the United States, where you eventually can just start getting helicopters and jets from them. But oh, secure control. Always be securing control. Che 2008 looks like Leo DeCap. What? I don't understand. By the way, I'm not going to be streaming for much longer, just again as a heads up. I know that we basically wasted over half an hour on that other thing. And I'll change the thumbnail for this later. But at least we started a new series. Casita. The All-Seeing Eye. One of the few remaining organizations with the intent to rule were the Sons of the Tsar, a minor group of monarchists. They'd taken out resistance movements quite large. Last of the names were ticked off. The man was taken to the outskirts of the city and shot. No honor at all spared. More manpower for the camps. Nice. So this is going to help with the paranoia of the Zod. There's actually going to be some bonuses. Factor. Yeah, the recruitable population going up is going to be pretty nice. The Heart of Darkness. So 10. You're just time to see it ending. SNP holds on to Scotland. Oh, isn't this a cute girl? The results were announced last night. Oh yeah, check out who's in Brittany! We always miss it. It's the horniest portrait in the game. It's Marie. Oh goodness, there's Burgundians in Brittany. Yeah, there you have it. Saunders Lewis. Goodness, who is this woman? There's just so many characters out here. What's going on here? Who is this? Miljan Asimovic. Very, different portrait. Kind of makes it work. There's Keanu, of course. Or Duce. Brittany trades with all. Yes. What is this derp face? Just, duh, I'm a Norwegian fascist. Duh. There's something like that. Oh yeah, I like this Bashkita one. It's very unique. Stupid, sexy Brittany pirate. The Wales and Bhutan flags are so awesome. Yeah, right? They just put a dragon on it. It's just did somebody say we can't put a dragon on it? No. Well, then we're putting a fucking dragon on it! Well, Guyana's about to lose. They gotta work on the Mexico portrait. Yeah, so it looks like Peru, Brazil, Bolivia, and Paraguay haven't been updated yet. Their portrait. But, you know, that's gonna be in a few days, like Fran Chan said. More countries should have dragons in their flag. What's De Gaulle look like here? Oh, yep, same. That's canonical from Moe Reich. By the way, did anybody ever figure out what today was the anniversary of? What it had to do with my French Republic campaign? Or national France, I should actually say. Oh yeah, Hachimachima in Indonesia. That's right. Oh shoot, new focus is needed. New focus is needed. Fuck. We're gonna create slavery. African Anarchy doesn't have an anime portrait. 0 out of 10. This could be in an anime. They're just the characters are in there. That's all. Oh hey, that's wait, where is she? It's Mio. Have you guys seen that fucking video? I think it just happened the other day. I just saw, because like I said this a million times. I don't usually watch Hololive clips, not clips. I don't usually watch streams because if I have time to watch a stream, that's time I'm spending making a stream and stuff. So I just catch like random clips, and more I've been like, there's more people who are subtitling the Japanese ones, so I start getting recommended more and more of the Japanese Hololive Girls clips. And so this one, I think her thing is that she's a wolf, but it was just this little clip of her. I guess she had the 3D motion capture suit on, and she was just on her hands and knees and howling, just going, "Ooh!" For a few seconds, and then just people were joking in the comments. Just like, if you're the guy who's filming this, like, that's got to be a weird conversation when you get home. Like, what'd you do today, honey? I filmed a girl in a full body motion capture suit pretending to be an anime girl wolf, and she howled, and I was paid to do that. Slavery, very trendy. What? Silver lining in the death of stars. How are you? I should ask that question. Something of our eyes. Dreadful atmosphere. The only want to do is escape. Hope liberation comes sooner than never. Yeah, it takes away from the few flags that do have it, like Thunder Dragon, Kingdom of Bhutan. So, El Paso, my hometown, has a really interesting relationship with Bhutan. Or I should say, more specifically, the University of Texas at El Paso, which is the hometown university, has an interesting relationship with Bhutan. Because, Bhutan being right here. Because when UTEP was first made, it actually was originally a mining college, so you went there to learn how to be a miner, work with explosives and stuff like that. And then one of the original, I don't think it was the first president, it might have been like the second one or something, but they were going to expand the campus and turn it into a proper university. And his wife was a big-time reader of National Geographic magazine. And they had done a big special on the architecture of Bhutan. I'll pull up some examples of that in a second. So, yeah, you guys, this is actually really interesting. Okay, Bhutanese architecture. Because El Paso, El Paso it means the pass. It's, hold on a second. It's, right up against the mountains, which Bhutan is as well. So, like, here's an example of Bhutanese architecture. We're off the rails, people. It's a classic Conquering History Games moment right now. Hold on, make sure this is paused. Okay. Hold on. Hold on a second here. I need to pull up the picture again. Yeah, so, like, this is a Bhutanese temple, and, the wife of the president of the mining college really fell in love with this, and so did he. So he decided, let's do it. Let's make Bhutanese buildings in the desert of El Paso, Texas. And so let me pull up some pictures of UTEP. Hold on, give me a second here. So, for example, this is not very high. This is the Student Services Building at the University of Texas at El Paso. It's actually a really shitty building because it's filled with shitty people. But for real, let me try to find a picture of an older one. So like here's another example. This is an actually this is a Bhutanese temple that got moved to on campus. But yeah, like that's the Geological Sciences building, so you can kind of directly see the influence there. And it's so funny because those sloped roofs, the point of those sloped roofs is so that snow will fall off of it, and you know, the roofs won't collapse. But it's not like it fucking snows in El Paso, Texas. So it's just kind of one of those funny things. Not too many people reacting to it in the chat. I thought you guys would find that more interesting. I'm sorry. I'll get back to the game now. But, oh yeah, so because of that, Bhutan and UTEP have had, like, a relationship for decades. So, like, because Bhutan is a monarchy still, and so, like, the royal family will come visit El Paso frequently, like, at least once a year. And they'll like, you know, they go to a basketball game with UTEP and stuff like that. So it's a very unusual thing. You do find it interesting, just don't know what to say. Oh yeah, okay. And there's other Buddhist things, like there's like a Buddhist shrine outside of the building. I forget what the building is called, but it's basically where all the freshmen have class. But it's this like Buddhist shrine thing. You're supposed to be able to walk around to get good luck. So, you know, when it's midterm and finals time, it's like a pack moving around the shrine. And there's these like Bhutanese or these Buddhist prayer flags that they have on this grassy area between the freshman building and the Centennial Museum that's on site. So it's an interesting thing. Bhutan colonized Texas. Well, they specifically colonized El Paso. Hey, look who just cooed the government, General Poggy. This seems like a story the Kaiser Redo team would want to hear. Maybe I should talk to them about it. Yeah, years ago I actually wanted to make a mod of myself of like, it would be like just a silly, stupid Bhutan El Paso mod, because they also had relationships with the McGoffin family, McGoffin was the 4th mayor ever of El Paso, and then like his children, almost all the boys ended up joining the army and actually became high-ranking officers. So I was thinking of the thing where like El Paso would break off from the United States and become a part of Bhutan, and your generals would be the McGoffins. And then they would just have all these stupid, silly, overpowered, modifiers so that you could then take over the United States and then also take over India, and you'd have like the Indian subcontinent and the United States of America would be both part of the greater Bhutan, and then UTEP would become like the most most prestigious, most intense. Hold on a sec. I believe in the one God. I serve the one true Zvad. I will do so loyalty and with complete faith for God, nation, and labor. So that's education. And so like UTEP would just get funding out the ass, and you'd like get research bonuses like crazy because of it. Sounds like something that could work in a Fallout 4 mod. Maybe. Casita. Alright, let's go after Cheetah. Let's go. The sun will never set on the Bhutanese Empire. Exactly. Exactly. What? Why are they just fighting on this one tile here? That's so dumb. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up here. Let's just win this bitch. Let's see. Bhutan was an absolute monarchy. Some years ago, they had a referendum so the people could choose to have a constitutional system. They voted to keep absolutism, but the king decided to change to... Wait, hold on. Eric Koch severely injured in the Kiev bombing. Hold on. War planning, investing in infrastructure. Yeah, I've got to train those troops. I know we're mobilizing a little bit, but got to get some manpower happening around here. Why haven't we won this yet? It says less than a day and nothing. Not a zilch. Not a zilch. What a troll move. It changed constitutionalism. Yeah. It's like, do you guys want a constitution? No. Well, that's too fucking bad. You don't want to fire me? I quit. How about that? I actually need to learn more about what the hell happened in Nepal with their Maoist revolution, because I think that was just in 2014. Yeah. Yeah. What if the Bhutanese people had just refused to, live under a constitution? Like, yeah, we're just gonna ignore it. Just say, fuck you, king, and I'll see you tomorrow. More industrial needs. His final act as absolution was to override their vote to keep him in absolute power. It's like a converse of the of that Star Wars thing where it's like, so this is how democracy is born, with thunderous boos. The spoils of war, nice. They were successful. They abolished the Nepalese monarchy. No, I know that, but I want to learn the details of exactly, what led to that string of events. That a Maoist style. Oh, there's the cat ears because they're Japanese. It's the Japanese division. Hold on. Improv expert, I think would be pretty good. Okay. Alright, let's, do we want to do Japanese advisors, maybe? We probably should be making these, forts. But 2 tiers in a bucket, I guess? Yeah, but we're going to call it a day here. So thank you very much for joining me. I am Conquering History Games. You all, be sure to subscribe. Oh, what am I saying? Subscribe. You're already here. But yeah, just think. I'm all tongue twisted. Keep an eye out. We're gonna have my French, my National France campaign is gonna be going up in the next 24 hours. I think I said in the next 24 hours this morning, but I meant to say by like Saturday night. I'm gonna try to get it up tonight. No promises. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. And there might actually be a third Hearts of Iron 4 campaign going up, but I am waiting to, and it's going to be of a brand new mod, but somebody's not getting back to me about it, so I'm hoping to play that, but we're having a little bit of an issue, a little technical problem, but it's fine, because I actually thought it wasn't going to be coming out until like August, so this mod's coming out early. We'll have to see. Anyway, you all have yourselves a pleasant evening, and drink water if you're in a hot area like me. Apparently, there's some problems going on in Texas. I haven't looked into the details of it, but Texas's power grid is being overwhelmed like it was in the blizzard because of this heat wave. El Paso, though, don't worry about me. I know a lot of people were messaging me. They were worried about they were worried about me during that blizzard in February, and while I did have to go work outside in it, I didn't lose power personally, because El Paso is actually not part of the rest of Texas's grid. Yet another example of why Texas barely even, I don't want to say that they don't know we're here, I think they just don't care. And that's why, that's like the whole Bhutan thing that I was joking about, that El Paso would break off from Texas and nobody would even know. It would take like 3 years before anybody noticed. Like, what do you mean El Paso broke off from the rest of the country? When did that happen? 3 years ago? Oh, well. Can't do anything now. Anyway, good night, everybody. I'm probably not going to be back up again today, not live streaming. So, take care. I got so many things to do. See you around, everybody. Bye.